Hi, it's Ethan D from Skidmarks Show, and we are live at UTI in one of the shops here, the Universal Technical Institute, with the president and CEO, Kim McWaters, and we're going to have some fun in the shop. So if it gets a little loud, that's part of the fun here. You are the president and CEO of UTI. You started here as a part-time receptionist, and you worked your way up. How did you go from there to where you are today?
You know, I needed a summer job. And my uncle happened to know the founder of the company, and he really liked Universal Technical Institute. And so he said, just do the job. So I answered phones for the summer, and during that period of time, I got to meet all of these students and their families, and I was hooked within 90 days. I could see the difference the education in our company made for students and their families. It was life-changing, and so that becomes a little addictive. Yeah. And so I've been here ever since.
I think everybody that's ever been a part of UTI can tell. We interviewed one of the students yesterday, and he was probably the greatest ambassador for this school ever. He shined with how great this place is for the students, and so it shows the great work you're doing.
Now, when you see people who have a gift and a talent that may not be recognized in traditional academic environments and in high school or grade school, and to just see that confidence and this recognition of, I can do that. They're brilliant. And to give them a space like this to live and learn and then make a career out of it, so rewarding. It's not just about gaining the technical competencies, it's about professionalism, maturity, and confidence. Sometimes people just need a little boost and they need a little encouragement, and sometimes that comes in the form of words and sometimes it comes in the form of a gas card. We're here to help people pursue their dreams, and so whatever we can do on any front to help students achieve that, we're here for them.
Well, let's talk about TechForce for a minute, because your foundation is epic.
Well, we're a 501c3, which just means we're a nonprofit. And we're really the champions of technicians, both working techs as well as future techs. We provide scholarships and grants because sometimes students do need help financially making it all happen. And so they do apply to us, and we have tuition. We have Strong Start, which is a relocation grant, because there's a lot of times a student wants to go to a UTI or another college, another school, and it's far away. But then you also have life happens. Right? So you're working hard, you're doing your studies, you're doing everything right, and something comes up where you need to come up with $400 cash. That might be this month's rent. So we don't want to lose a future tech because of a $400 hiccup.
Right.
Right? And so the industry has to bond together and say, hey, look, you know, here are the potholes kids fall into. We can't derail a kid's education and have a future qualified hire because we ignored them over that $400 hiccup. We need to help get them through. We need technicians.
You're not kidding. That's a growing industry that has just kind of been overlooked lately.
For decades now, our country has said every kid needs to go to a four-year university and get a degree. And that's great for some kids, but not everybody needs to go to a four-year university. Technical education is a really good path for a lot of people. And those who love working with their hands and they love problem solving and fixing things and making them work, we need them in this country to keep America rolling.
So you have TechForce behind you on your road to a technical career.
Absolutely.
Shell has a passion about keeping the pipeline of qualified technicians full for the industry. And we all know that without qualified technicians, the entire country comes to a stop. What better place to find qualified technicians than right here at UTI, where not only do you get graduates that have the hard skills, the technical skills, but you get graduates that have a work ethic and character.
Shell and Pennzoil have an amazing partnership with UTI. How do you guys help them do their job?
We provide product to them for one thing, but that's easy, okay? Any oil and gas company can provide products. So we do provide Pennzoil for the personal automotive side of the house, and we provide Shell Rotella for the diesel side of the house. Shell is committed to providing funding, tuition, and a number of ways for students who come to school at Universal Technical Institute. So Shell makes available to students, no application needed, prepaid gas cards and prepaid Visa cards for them to use for whatever emergency that they have in life to help them stay in school. Beyond that, we get to do really cool things like bring you, Ethan D, and the Skidmarks team to a Student Appreciation Day, where we can celebrate the students, the future technicians, and we can celebrate the instructors, the true heroes of Universal Technical Institute.
Shell and Pennzoil are terrific partners. What they've done to recognize the instructors out at our campuses and to provide the lubricants and recognize and reward our students for on this journey. They're just terrific. So we have 13 campuses. We just opened a brand new one in Bloomfield, New Jersey, outside of New York City. We're in 9 states: Arizona, California, Texas, Florida, North Carolina, Massachusetts, Illinois, Pennsylvania. So we're all over. Our students come from all over. They come from outside of the states or the cities where we're located. And the good news is, for employers anyway, they go back to where they came from and take the skills in that they've learned to help employers in rural and urban areas across the country.
Speaking with Kim McWaters, President and CEO of Universal Technical Institute, here in one of the shops. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
We're trying to make people understand that this is a career opportunity that they can be very successful in. I mean, right now is the prime time to jump into this. The sky's the limit to make whatever you want of your life. And like I said before, don't let anything slow you down.